That's all right. Okay, let's get started. We're going to find a potato. Now, if you're going to make a baked potato at home, how long does that normally take you? Okay, if you're going to make a baked potato in the oven. Ooh, that one's a thick one. The microwave, oh man. All right. Now this is the starch side, isn't it? If I stick that in my pan, what happens? It'll stick or burn. You're absolutely right. So what do I have to put in here to make sure it doesn't burn or stick? You got it. Grease, oil, lard, fat.
That's steam coming out.
Already? Ooh, man, that was fast. Is it? Where? Is it? Oh, yeah, right. A little bit. We're going to let it go just a little bit longer. I use this stuff right here. This is low in calories, healthy, and nutritious. Don't agree with that. Now, I'm going to use some of this, but I'm not going to cook with it, okay? A heart surgeon showed this to our company. We liked it so much, we did keep it in all of our shows. He says, place some of this Crisco on the back of your hand and ask your customers, what do you think is going to happen to this by the end of the show? It's going to be what? Melt? That's not going to melt. Be absorbed, soak in? No. Exactly. What's your name, ma'am? Sherry? Sherry is exactly right. Oh, Sharon. I'm sorry. It's hard to hear back here. Oh, Debbie. Sharon's exactly right. Neil, you don't want to burn this, do you? All right, I'll come back to the Crisco here. Now check this out. You see that lid? It looks like it's on bearings, huh? Yeah, that's the vapor seal underneath there. Now, if I spin this lid and I take it off the heat, it stops. Now it's going to create a seal. No more moisture is going to escape. So now is a good time to take off turn the heat off. I'm going to take this completely off and set this over here on a cold pan. Anybody have trouble with timing in their kitchen? Yeah, you guys are going to love this stuff. That's going to stay hot and ready for up to 30 minutes. Yeah. Okay, back to this. You know who loves this stuff? Restaurants. McDonald's French fries, 2 tablespoons in every serving. That's a lot. Now, the reason why this isn't going to melt or be absorbed, it's going to stay right here unless I bump it off, is because it takes a temperature of 104 degrees to melt this. What's my body temperature? Assuming I'm normal, yes. Thank you. Now, when you go out to a restaurant, they love this stuff. They use this, a lot of this. I had a buddy who just graduated culinary school, and they taught him. When you have food sitting under a hot plate, slather this on top. It makes it look like it's moist. Yeah, that's bad for you. Now, after you eat your food, you go home. This cools down, doesn't it? It causes this later on in life. Absolutely. When you're all born, your arteries look nice and clear like this. The average 12-year-old walking around the country, you guys can sit down if you want. It's okay. I don't bite. Now, the average 12-year-old walking around today, their arteries already look like this. The Children's Hospital, they did a study on kids ages 10 to 17. They found out that half of them have arteries 30 years older than they are. What do you think causes this? French fries, yeah. McDonald's, yeah. Chips, fast food. You're absolutely correct. But it's not just that. It also sneaks into our house with the processed foods that we buy from the store. Refined sugars, refined flours, genetically modified foods, yeah, all that stuff. Coupled with hydrogenated oils, causes this later on. Now, if you ask a doctor, he'll tell you the biggest problem about this is that most people think this is what happens to somebody else at an older age. No one thinks it's going to happen to them because it's the silent killer. Out of sight, out of mind, huh? That's the good news. This is reversible. If you guys get here, this is reversible. God made your body totally awesome. You can reverse this. Just take all the fats and this out of your diet. It will start to go down. Okay. You don't need what? Oh, pills, no. Not if you eat like this, absolutely not. Alright, now this pan can do a lot of stuff. Okay, this is a very versatile pan. I have a Family 6. This is the one I use most often. But I'm guessing you guys didn't know it's also voice activated. Oh, it is. It's really easy. All you gotta say is cook. So I need your help though. On a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Man, that was sad. I went to a nursing home 3 weeks ago. They were louder than you guys. Come on. Okay. We can do this. 1, 2, 3. Oh. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I like it. Let's get some chicken. You guys like chicken, right? Do you like Southern fried chicken?
I like anything you put in the pan, bud.
All right, we're going to do some Southern fried chicken today. You're going to like this. To make Southern fried chicken in my pan is so easy. All you got to do is tell it to y'all cook. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice. Good job. Alright, I'm just rinsing off my hands. There we go. Don't want to bump that off, huh? So if you're going to do a baked potato in the oven, how long does that take again? About an hour? 45 minutes? What about a yam? That's thicker and denser than a baked potato. Maybe an hour? Okay, we're just going to throw the yam on top. Now, most of you guys don't have that long, do you? So we're going to do something better than that. We're going to turn the timer. Neil, you're good. You're going to earn yourself another lemon herb rub. All right, we're going to turn the timer to 14 minutes. Okay? How long does it take to preheat the oven? 14, 15 minutes? Yeah. So, faster than we could preheat the oven sounds pretty impossible, huh? All right. Sharon, do you cook at home? Will you hold on to that, please? You're in charge of my timer. When that gets to 0, let me know. It doesn't always ding, okay? So if we burn the chicken and potatoes, whose fault is it? Sharon's. The timers. You're too kind. All right, you guys. Let's do a salad. How's that sound? Cheese plant. Cheese plant. Yeah, oh, yeah, cheese plant. You've never heard of cheese plant? No. Cheese plant. Cheese plant. Yeah. I'm just kidding. I made that up. It's a butternut squash. That's right. Butternut squash. I did. Tasted good, didn't it? All right, let's get a salad. I'm going to use my number 2 cone. Each cone has